Fans, welcome back, and we're just seeing we had a little pretty interesting confrontation there between Ivory and Kobe Johnson. Of course, those two was in a former relationship with each other, and it seems that they might, I don't know, maybe it might be patching things up, who knows. But fans, we're moving on here to the tag team tournament matchup. It is Southside Invasion versus Dying Breed, and Dying Breed, of course, it's Tommy Harper and Jerry Nuts. And they're a new tag team, a much more old school technical tag team, you could say, within OFW, kind of like New Foundation, you could say. They're one of those type of tag teams that's got power and technical ability. Of course, they are going against this tag team, the Outside Invasion. Here comes Dying Breed, and when they come out, I'll tell you who each member is who within the tag team. There's Jerry Nuts leading away, and Tommy Harper at the back. Dying Breed, you know, being really good in the independents, in the OFW, in the USA Today training camp. They trained in the USA Today training school. They've been moved on from there and done really well themselves to land a position on the OFW roster. The OFW roster will be changing around a lot for the next couple of weeks. A lot of people are going to be going, a lot of people coming back. We're going to try and cut the roster down. From what I've heard, they're cutting down the roster to about 30. The roster's at 50 at the minute. We're going to be cutting 20 people. And 20 people will be leaving. They're going to be tag teams and tag teams splitting up and whatnot. It's crazy. Rose, since taking over, is saying we want to revamp the roster, revamp the product of OFW. And it seems that is what she's going to be doing. And right now, here we go. It's Dying Breed, and it's Tommy Harper versus Vlad. I believe it's Vlad that's in the ring. And Vlad and Boris, of course, they're pretty twins. They're identical. It's kind of hard to tell who's who apart from the beard, and even then you can get confused on who's who. And I think it is Vlad who is in the ring, and Vlad there now smacking the head of Tommy Harper off the ground. It's going to be a very, very technical matchup, and Tommy Harper there with a big kick, and now Tommy Harper now showing his strength here. Look at this, taking down Vlad with a big technical headlock takedown. Suddenly now working on the head of Vlad with those elbows. And Dying Breed, a new tag team, got to make a name for themselves here, because we've still got a bunch of old tag teams here in OFW that have made a real strong name for themselves. So, you know, they've got to do it here. And there go Boris breaking up, and Dying Breed nearly got the pin. They nearly got the win. And oh, wow! And there's showing that power of Vlad, just showing that ultimate power now. Look at this, going for another Sambo suplex, or a Sambo slam. And now, what's he thinking of doing now? Look, this is going for another one, and another big Sambo suplex. And they're going to keep doing these suplexes. And now, look at this Irish whip. Tommy Harper into the corner, and I think he's going to tag into Boris. Yes, he is. And look at, oh my God, look at this now. Look at this. Oh, aided cross body. Wow. Outside Invasion flying. And now Boris going for the pin. One. And Jerry Nuts breaks it up. And Tommy Harper needs to tag into his partner. Jerry Nuts not as strong as Tommy, but more technical. And now Tommy Harper now, look at this, picking up Boris. Spins and body slams Boris there. And you know, I think maybe there's a pin and whatnot, but it's in the Outside Invasion's corner. That's such a good idea. And now look at this full Nelson slam there. And Tommy Harper is getting the people behind it. He's getting the people behind him here and behind Dying Breed. Dying Breed, I'm saying, a very more old school, old fashioned type of tag team. And it's showing here. It is showing here. They're working together. They're doing good things together. And here we go now. Look at this. Jerry Nuts and Tommy Harper. Hip toss. Elbow. And a little kip up there. A little kip up now. Jerry Nuts now got to show his technical ability. Jerry Nuts there with the elbow. And now what's we're gonna do in here is gonna punch Boris. Goes into an arm lock. And look at that, takes him underneath. Just takes him underneath. The technical ability now. Here comes Jerry Nuts now going up on top. Looks like going for an elbow. Oh, and he connects with the elbow into the face. Then that was not planned. 1, 2, no. Vlad breaks it up for his team and keeps his team in this tournament. Now Jerry Nuts now laying in punches. No, or gets big punch. Oh, big kick, dropping him down. And now look at this. There comes Boris now laying in his big punches into the face of Jerry Nuts. Oh, big headbutt dropping Jerry Nuts down. I think it's Jerry Nuts. Yeah, it's Jerry Nuts. And then now Sambo suplex down. Yes, again. Now, here we go. Irish whip. And looks like he's going to send him shoulder first into the turnbuckle. And now Tommy Harper on the outside grabbing. He's grabbing him and now big headbutt there. Oh, and a big kick. And now what's he plan on doing here? Big clothesline dropping Boris to the floor, all the weight going behind that clothesline. Now Jerry Nuts elbow drop. Yes, lands the elbow. Spikes him with the elbow drop. And now what's he planning on doing? Oh, look at, oh my god, he's lifting him up. Oh god, fisherman suplex buster, you could say. A cradle buster. And I think that was his finisher. I'm not too sure. Wait a minute now. No, wait a minute. I think it might be wanting to sell for the sleeper hold. But no way, Boris. Oh my god, Boris is lifting him. Jerry Nuts on the top rope. And what's he thinking of? He's thinking of doing it. It looks like he's gonna. Oh my god, he's gonna do a fall-away slam from middle rope. Oh! Humongous fall-away snap. And now it's tagging him back into Vlad. And now Vlad's got him now. Jerry Nuts goes underneath. Oh! Running famouser. And now, here comes Tommy Harper, the big man. Big man Tommy Harper, big bulldog down. A big bulldog down right now. And an elbow into the back of the head. A big elbow into the back of the head now. Oh, picks him up small. Why? Wow. That was impressive. Now Tommy Harper. Look at this now. And, oh, big Death Valley driver. And I think this could be it. That was the dying driver. And 3, yes it is. Dying Breed on their debut has beaten the Outside Invasion. The strength of Tommy Harper. That was the dying driver. That's what he calls it. And that was just really impressive by the Dying Breed. Congratulations. And fans, we're gonna go backstage. We've got an interview with the one and only, the living legend himself, Fabio. So fans, we're taking it backstage. Take it away, Jasmine. Well, there we go. We heard that it's going to involve the OFW fans in 2 months' time. Well, fans, we are moving on. This is the match for the main event. It is basically a really good technical, cruiserweight matchup. It's going to be Stephen Clark, former cruiserweight champion, versus Masa Haragouchi, another former cruiserweight champion. These guys have met many times before, and each time they do one hell of a matchup. And right now, Stephen Clark coming down to the ring, friends with Daniel Barber, part of the Daniel Barber quote-unquote special chosen, you could say. Of course, their special chosen means Stephen Clark, Jason Richardson, I believe Robin Storm now in the new foundation. They're a little group that like to hang around. Stephen Clark, you know, a lot of people say he's in the shadow of Dustin. He's in the shadow of his older brother. And you know what? It could seem that way. I mean, you know, Stephen Clark, former cruiserweight champion. You know, yes, a former television champion, I believe. And you know, Dustin Clark, former television champion and a former world champion. You know, but you know, this man here that Stephen Clark's facing, Masa Haragouchi, been with OFW since day one. The fans love him, and he has done it all, but been the world champion. He's a former television champion, rising star champion, a former cruiserweight champion, a former hardcore champion. He has done it all. The only titles that he has not held are the tag team titles and the world title. And you know, if Masa Haragouchi became the world champion, that would be, you know, amazing. The fans would go wild. The fans just love Masa Haragouchi. He comes down here with a smile on his face and all the confidence in the world, and it shows in his matches. And it shows that he has got the heart in OFW. From day one, he has always had a job in OFW. And everyone loves Masa Haragouchi. And he is just a big fan favourite. And you know, one day he will become a world champion. One day. But fans, we got to go to a break. When we return, this match will begin. It is Stephen Clark versus Masa Haragouchi. It's a world title qualifier matchup. Fans, stay tuned.